Hi everyone, today I want to discuss with all you guys about chemical equilibrium. So what is chemical equilibrium and what are the features of a chemical equilibrium? First one, you should understand that chemical equilibrium discusses about the extent of a chemical reaction. To say in other words, we all are familiar with the fact that the reactants may form the products. This is what we are familiar with. But actually, all the reactions are reversible, which means that during the process, we are familiar with reactants to form products. The products at the same time may go back to form reactants. So this chemical equilibrium just talks about the extent of a chemical reaction. And when the forward reaction has the same rate as the backward reaction, we call that it is during a kind of state which is called chemical equilibrium. So chemical equilibrium is actually a kind of state a chemical reaction is. This is about the fact of chemical equilibrium. To let us understand better about this process, I want to use such a model. This is a water tank. It has two sides, one to let water in and one to let water out. And let's imagine that once this end to let water out is closed, then maybe in several minutes, this water tank will be filled with water, right? But if the two ends to let water in and out are both opened, then what will happen? Then the water level in the water tank is high or low is determined by the rate the water flows in and out. Okay, this is just similar to a chemical reaction. Taking this, which we are familiar with, example, nitrogen gas reacts with hydrogen gas to form ammonia. And during the same process, ammonia may go back to decomposes into nitrogen gas and hydrogen gas. Okay, so taking this as an example, we can know that the features of chemical equilibrium, I summarized them into 5 words. The first words I chose is for reversible. Yeah, as I have just mentioned. For this water tank model, it should let water in and out at the same time. And for a chemical reaction like this, we should have both the forward reaction on the right side and also the backward or reverse reaction on the left side. So it describes about a reversible process, especially a reversible reaction. So first one is called reversible. Second one is called equal. What is equal? Equal means that in this model, it means that the rate or the water to go in and out are the same. And in this reaction, equal means that the forward reaction to form ammonia and the backward reaction or reverse reaction of decomposition of ammonia should be equal. Then we can say that such a reaction is at equilibrium. The third word I choose is dynamic. Okay, dynamic means that for this model, we know that all this process is still going on, even though that the water level here remains the same. It doesn't mean that the water is ceased, right? But the water is still going in and out. So this is a process, dynamic process. As in this reaction, when this reaction is at equilibrium, it means that the concentration of nitrogen gas, hydrogen gas, and ammonia should remain constant or remain the same. It will not be changed. It will not change. But this is a dynamic process. The synthesis and decomposition are still going on. The fourth word I choose is constant. As I've just mentioned, in this water tank model, it means that the water level will remain the same. And in this reaction, it means that during a chemical reaction, during a chemical equilibrium, nitrogen gas, hydrogen gas, and ammonia will have a constant concentration. And the fifth one is called change. Change means that once you change a condition, in this model, once you change the amount of water to in or out, then the chemical equilibrium is interrupted. And for such a reaction, it means that once a condition is changed, for example, we put more nitrogen gas in, we put more ammonia in, or we change the temperature, the pressure, the volume for the container, any condition that is changed, then we will say that the chemical equilibrium is interrupted. Okay, so this is a brief introduction about chemical equilibrium, and in next class we are going to talk about the equilibrium constant. Thank you for watching.